I'm out here in the Ivywood garden, and it's just first light here on a Monday morning, and it's really lovely to be out here and still be saving seed at Samhain, and that's really exciting for Ross and I. Usually we do begin saving seeds after summer solstice actually, and there are some medicinal plants that you need to keep on an eye on in our rainy Irish weathers and save seed even in July and August. But for us to be saving seeds still at Samhain is quite special, because this is our darker half of the year we're coming into now, and with the understanding that all light comes from darkness, to be saving seed at this time of year is really special. This is the time of year where you set new intentions. It certainly is a time of year for new beginnings, and what nothing more than a seed epitomizes a new beginning. And as herbalists, we work in a very cyclical way. So we save our own seed from our medicinal plants. We really care for these seeds. Some of them we sow in autumn, some of them we sow in spring. And then we take a lot of time and carefully nurture these baby plants. And then we have this phenomenal gift of being able to then create medicines with them, and it's this beautiful act to do that with a plant that you've grown yourself, and then to top it off, you get to have someone walk through your door, and you're able to connect them with that plant for their own healing, and that is really magical part of being a herbalist, and it's this lovely cyclical nature to it, and it all begins with an intention actually when you're sowing your seed and saving your seed, and it also all begins with the seed. So these little guys, like, they just kind of blow your mind that within each tiny seed there is the ability to become, and the potential to become, a whole new being. And so when you grow plants and you work with them in that way, each tiny seed is extremely precious in that way. And you can visualize its whole life cycle. You can visualize it from start to finish, and just like a little embryo, these seeds actually do, they have a real fire in them. They have the potential to be life themselves, be a new form of life, and they do actually create their own organ system, and then they grow into these incredible plants, and as I said, then this beautiful cycle of creating medicines with the plant, and then seeing patients benefit from these medicines is really phenomenal for us. It's such a precious thing for us as herbalists, and also I must say, since I've become a mammy, seed saving has become a much deeper act for me. So anyone who grows their own veg or tends their own garden, they're certainly have the opportunity to tap into those beautiful rhythms of life, and as a mother, you do as well. You have this tiny little spirit come and live inside you, and you nourish it and you nurture it, and it grows, and that is such a phenomenal thing to experience as a person. So as a mother of three, having had that 4 times happen to me, I definitely have connected on a much deeper level to our seed sowing and our seed saving, and even nurturing our plants in our nursery. So it's an incredible that's been an incredible gift for me. So so seed saving here at this time of year. There's some seeds I have here that I'm quite excited by. This is licorice. So that is your beautiful licorice plant. It's very hard to find licorice seeds, so if you do grow licorice, please save your own seed. This beautiful datura, I mean, there's thousands of seeds in each of this datura seed pod here, and this gorgeous gentiana seed here. Again, thousands and thousands of little baby seeds in here. This is a very special plant. This is astragalus, and for the times we're in, astragalus is going to be an even more important plant, I believe, for people. And yeah, these are some astragalus seeds. Again, I'm just coming out here and grabbing them because they're just about to finish. One of my favorite plants here is motherwort. This is your Leonoris cardiaca, my motherwort, and yeah, an incredible plant for mothers and women as well. Rue, another one of my favorite plants. So these are little tiny little rue seeds all in here. I mean, when you connect with these plants and you know these plants so deeply, to be able to see them come into flower and then come into fruit like this is just, it's so beautiful. It really blows your mind, and then to know that each one of these seeds in here has the potential to become a whole new baby rue plant is just, it's just amazing for me to experience. So my absolute favorite seed in the whole garden. This is your Agremonia seed, which is just one of my absolute favorite plants. And I was cutting back some Agremonia the other day, and I was just covered in them, and I was quite happy. And then a little marshmallow seeds, and then this is like a big spiky milk thistle seed head, and I've just been processing all the milk thistle seeds over the last few weeks. It's taken me a while. But just some of the plants and the seeds that are around here this morning and that we're still saving seed from here at Ivywood. And as we now sink into Samhain, and we're putting our intentions, and we're putting out there, yeah, this is the perfect time to continue saving your seed if you still have seeds to save.